Fuck, I'll never get this thing working. My dreams of a news network are forever lost to this damned technology. Maybe I can get some help from... No. Last time he said he'd break my knees if I asked him for help on the same machine. Guess I should just keep trying. Fuck it. I need a break. Maybe they got something new in the canteen. Last time I checked for something new, though, they gave me something that looked like a dusty crab, and it turned out to feel like rubber. It kind of tastes like it, too. Fuck it. I'll just listen in on some broadcasts from the outside world. See if that can cure my boredom. Alright, let's see here. Aha! There you are. Now I can listen to something other than music for a bit.
Hello? Someone there? I hear a click noise. You hear? No hear. You just stupid. You're too worried about movies, not enough about me. Only noise you need think is pitter-patter of Boogie Bug. Tummy no stop rumbles without Boogie. You right. Where you think meat go? Show us. Now you gotta think this way. Saw Boogie go pitter-patter that way. Make more noise when turned, we eat more Boogie for following. Feed nest for kicking. You always know what say make me feel good. What's Boogie crap?
They ain't gonna give us no more supplies. They says we took too much last time and they don't even got enough for themselves. It's gotta be dry by now, yeah?
Well, that ain't gonna stop me. They're obviously just holding out on us. These milk sacks always got more, and if they don't hand it over, I'm gonna beat them.
Section 42, all clear. Section 43, all clear. Section 44, all clear. Resetting to origin point. Section 1, uninhabited. Scanning. Hostile life forms. Alerting. Squad 8.
I don't give a damn what the Oracle says. Section 1's been covered all day, and this thing only ever sends us because it's got a grudge to pick at. Just because I knocked it over one day, now it wants me dead? I swear.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but you're not in charge here. Now get ready and stop making shit up about the Oracle. That thing has been keeping us alive long before even a glimmer in your dad's balls.
Yeah, well, I'll show that Oracle one of these days. Show it that I can do more than just knock it over.
What was that, soldier? Thought I just heard some treasonous coming out of you.
Nothing, sir. I was just...
Oh no, fuck. Damn thing shorted out again. I gotta wait till they bring me more parts. I guess I got everything else, but someone has to say hi to me first before I can even use it to talk with them. Oh, whatever, I guess. I'll just scrape by with it for now. Everything else is fine, so I can probably still start my show. I don't really have anything newsworthy, though. Oh, fuck it. I got a few small things I can just hope that someone gets pissed off enough. My voice, they call in, and yeah, that'll work. Probably. Should be working. Oh, it's live. Hello, and welcome to my radio broadcast for the day. Today is Monday, probably, and today is our first broadcast. Hooray! Well, I guess I should explain what this is. This is a radio frequency that you are picking up on whatever ham-fisted toaster your peepaw put together with his fractured memory of what a radio was. I am your host. Now, you don't really need to know what my name is, so I'll just create a radio handle. How about Rabbit? You know what? And along those lines, I guess we can call this the Rad Rabbit Radio. Yeah, that'll do. You see, it works because I live in a hole in the ground and it fits with how cool I am. Just kidding. It's all that damned radiation. So, when you're pissing in the skull of your most recent kill, you can remember me and this show in a snap. If you are too uneducated to understand what I'm saying, sorry, and I hope the sounds I make soothe your absolutely fried brain matter. Well, now that you know what those things are and who I am, let's get down to business. So, life sucks here, yeah? Do you want to make your miserable existence less suck? Well then, you better listen to me, you meaty suckbag. I've been around the bend a bit, and I know lots of stuff thanks to some neato things called books. Well, these things are pretty great for helping others know things, so I'm going to be feeding you little piggies knowledge from my info teats. That wasn't supposed to sound so gross coming out of my mouth. Whatever. Not like any of you, in some cases, literal slime will ever see my face. Well, this show is here for you at the very perfect time of day. I don't actually see the sun, so I have to assume it's noon 30 out there, I guess. Anyways, back to what I was supposed to be talking about. Living, and how you may or may not be able to do it depending on how many limbs you have. If you have too few, I got some bad news for you, friend. You're not going to make it. However, if too few to you means you still have at least 2 arms and 2 legs, then congratulations, you're back to what is supposed to be normal. What I'm trying to say here is that even if you're a bit of an odd fella, you gotta at least be able to move, interact with stuff. That'll be my first lesson here on this show. Only try to survive if you have an appropriate number of limbs. Yeah, that's a good one. I gotta write that down. If you don't have the appropriate amount of limbs, you'll just die. I mean, look at me. I got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears. I'm all stacked up with symmetry and shit. But I don't want to be unfair here. If you don't have the right number of limbs, go ahead and try and contact the station. I've got plenty of ways to get your voices out there. You just gotta reach me. This would be much easier if the internet still worked, but beggars can't be choosers. Grandpa told me that the internet was great for a lot of stuff, but apparently it was the absolute best for porn. Whatever, Grandpa. Porn couldn't have been that good. Sorry, I'm rambling. Gotta get used to this radio stuff. Let's see here. We don't have full access to the internet anymore, but we got a line to the surface through old telephone poles. The aforementioned radio signals. I think someone here can still decipher smoke signals. Maybe flag signaling as well. Anyways, if you have any other info on stuff to use to contact you, contact us. Preferably with something we already know about and not the thing you want to recommend. Now, where was I? Yes, living. I know it's not easy out there eating all sorts of dirt, probably, and filthy water to wash it down. But the good news is that I have a tip for you. You don't have to eat dirt only. That's right, pal. You can eat meat. Better news is that if it walks around and doesn't speak the common language we speak, it's probably okay to assume it's just meat. So go on, eat some meat. That elk that probably has 2 heads? Meat for sure. That thing that smelled to the ground but it kind of just goes squonk? That's probably meat. If it's not shaped like a friend at all, and it's trying to kill you, it could be meat, but more likely thinks that you are their meat for the day. Okay, let's bring it down to ass facts here. No, wait, the term is brass tacks. You're not really going to be able to use everything I say, because my ass gets a nice cushy chair and 2 square meals a day, while you are sitting in a puddle of mud thinking about what a square is. It's just not going to be able to be possible for you to survive with all of my knowledge. But some of it may prove useful at the very least. That's why I need some of you to give me some info about what it's like out there. I get a bit of info from my friends who also work in my humble slice of heaven, but they aren't the most reliable. So let's see, if anyone is already trying to call the show. Oh, I got someone. I got someone on the ham. Let's try and hook them into the show. Hey there, can you hear me? You're on my show. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? It's just static right now. Hello? Oh, wait, they're saying something. Let me clean it up a bit. And there.
Just shut up. It's been yammering all this time and said that if I use the ham, I can talk to it, whatever a ham is.
Yes, there we go. Hello, I am Rabbit. What's your name?
Oh, shit, it worked. I can't believe it. Hey, can you shut the fuck up? You're ruining everything. Sorry,
what? I'm ruining something, but what would that be?
My show, dumbass. Can't you hear it?
Your I'm running my show. What do I care about your show when I can't even hear it? I bet you aren't even broadcasting it.
Broad-whatting? Listen, my fans came here to listen to me jam out, and your sour-ass voice is butting in from this little box I had laying around. Usually, it just makes some crackling noises, and I like to listen to those when I go to sleep. But then I started to hear some music coming out, and I thought, hey, my box learned a new trick. Now, I'm sick of this fucking thing. A fan said this other box would let me talk to you, so here we are. So, can you go away now so I can keep rocking out?
No, I don't think I will. Alright. Let me get this straight. The channel I used just so happened to be the one you used for white noise. But then you heard the music I used started the broadcast, and now you're mad that I'm hosting my radio show? Is that it?
Boy, there sure are a lot of funny words coming from somebody who really should go away when they're asked. I'm still trying to play for my fans right here.
I'm sorry, that just hit me. Fans? You're putting on some kind of concert or something?
Well, duh, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I always play my concerts for my fans when I'm bored.
Uh-huh. And how many fans you got there?
More than you need to know about, ass clown.
Alright, you obviously have at least one there who told you how to contact me. Put them on.
Well, now I don't want to, because you told me to. So there.
Fine. So what kind of music do you play, musician? And what's your name so I can address you properly?
I am Pound Cake, and I play the heaviest of metal.
Right. So you're some kind of punk rock raider or something? Because from the sounds of it, your fan is definitely a hostage of some kind.
Raider? Is that what you want to call me?
That's quite correct, and I would greatly appreciate my freedom back. These fuzzy handcuffs are not only quite embarrassing, but also quite restricting.
Quiet, you. I only told you to speak when the concerts were over, and this one is still going. Plus, I even picked out a good color for you. It's red.
Wait, there's no music, but it's still a concert?
No music? Oh, yeah, right. I haven't been playing because your bitch ass has been yapping. I got my bass right here, though. Pretty fucking awesome, right?
So you're rocking out, but you don't have an amp to make it actually sound like rock. Right now, it just sounds like a cheap-ass tribute to a band that actually sounds good.
Hey, watch your mouth. I tribute no one. The only one who should have a tribute is me. Ain't that right, fan?
Please let me go. I have many things I could be working on.
See? Yeah, see, they love me. It's so nice to be wanted. Alright, I'll start it up again so you can really hear me. I knew you'd like it. That's what everyone says the first time. A true mark of my genius.
How do you get that you're doing a good job when you say that? Ah, my ears.
Pain really is the highest form of flattery, you know.
Well, this has been nice, but I'm gonna turn this off and get back to my show. Have a nice life, punk rock raider.
Fucking finally, I was getting so sick of you talking all day. Now I can get back to really showing the world a good fucking time.
Please help me. Our location is just outside of the...
That's enough of that. Now we can finally get back to more important matters. Me. With that, I guess we got our first guest. I could probably check in on that one again sometime later, but for now, I gotta thank our sponsor for not only my living space, but this episode. You see, I've been living the good life, all thanks to Shids Tech. Shids Tech bunkers are the most reliable in all the world, and you can tell, because many years later, I'm still just fine and unaffected by the topside world at large. Well, that's it then. That's all the ads I had prepared. Pretty sure those fuckers are dead, actually, so I'm not really getting paid for that. The contract Grandpappy signed kinda says that if we ever do anything like this, though, that we have to say this shit. Grandpappy was a moron, too, because he made sure we wouldn't forget. He rewrote the whole thing on animal skin with gold so that it would last forever. Said it was to preserve this ancient text for future generations, as if it were some divine text. Grandma said it was just some guy named Ted that made him sign it. Whatever. You know, it's nice to say all this stuff. You guys listen when I talk, unlike everyone here in the bunker. They all just ignore me when I tell these stories. They ignore me even more when I start talking about the outside, because they say, they've already seen too much of the unforgiving hellscape, and they don't want to talk about it while they're decompressing from almost getting gored by that massive bug thing. Whiners. If they only knew how hard it was to run this place like I don't. I just sit here because my dad says my bad eyesight makes it impossible for me to go out there. I should stop rambling and get to the news. Huzzah for news! Today's news? There is no news. No one has said anything to me yet about the outside world. All I've been able to get in contact with was that Raider chick, and all she did was tell me about how awful her music was. Oh, breaking news! The punk rock Raider musician Pound Cake, who is currently playing her concert at... Wait, I switched it off before I could find out! Let's see here. There. Hello out there. I'm trying to reach you again. Hey there, Pound Cake?
Now what the hell do you want from me, Scuzzbucket? My concert may be over now, thanks to you and your noise hole, but that doesn't mean I got any time for you.
Oh, my apologies, Lord of ear-shattering noises, but I wanted to know where you were located. I want to report on the news, and so far all I have is that you're out there making quote-unquote music. So I wanted to know where you were so I could report properly, because I want to be a good reporter. But I heard someone almost say where earlier. Honestly, you might get more fans if you tell me where they need to go. Also, you can call me Rabbit, not Scuzzbucket. It doesn't sit well with me.
Aw, shit, you want to shout me out? Well, don't mind if I do, Fuzzball. I found this abandoned place called Super Marty's, and it used to have a lot of awesome food. But now it's all gone because Mom and Dad are pigs, but it's got great acoustics for my show. If you're local, you know what the place looks like. Come on over if you want some sick riffs, or, you just want to get sick because you have to listen to my current fan over here.
Please help. She's only given me enough food and water to barely live, and I'm really getting sick of the canned tuna. It's nothing but tuna. Please, can I have some salmon?
Hey, those fish are for you, and you shouldn't be so picky with it just because I don't like it as much. I found it in that box all nice and neat, and you really shouldn't piss off the person who's been feeding you. My jam sessions happen whenever I want them to happen, so drop by and I can show you a good time. Gotta pay the door fee, though. Just gotta give me 69 pachinkas.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Go to the old Super Marty's and you can find the best musician in the world. I can't get by again.
Wait, hold on a second.
Blissful silence yet again. The fuck is a pachinka? Oh, well. I think that's all the time I have for this, as I'm actually very hungry and Crappy Crab thing doesn't sound that bad right now. If you want to reach us, just go ahead and do it somehow. This has been Rabbit, and I hope you have a rad rest of your day, because you'll have to anyway. Okay. I think that should be good for a live feed. Wait, how long has this been recorded? And with that, the first episode of Rad Rabbit Radio is complete. I would like to thank all of you for listening, /watching, whatever you did, supporting me in any way that you did. And if you want to share this around, do it. I want this to be big. I want this to be bigger than big. And if it's not, oh well, at least I got you to watch it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You. But seriously, if you want to share it around, I would greatly appreciate that. Like I said, I want this to be bigger than anything else I've ever done. This is mostly for fun. I'm doing this for me. I might make a Patreon if people like it enough, because I've got a lot of outtakes and like other shit that couldn't really make it into the episode. Maybe I'll release like the full script, shit like that. Cool extra stuff that you wouldn't need to look at, but if you wanted to, you could. And other than that, I think that's it for special thoughts. I would like to give a very, very special thanks to a couple people. One being Demonscarkitty, or Cat. She drew up the images that I used for this episode, the one that you saw, like the banner, the profile picture, and the background image for the YouTube version. I'd like to also thank Cheechy, one of my very, very good friends. She was Pound Cake. I'd like to thank Raven Givda. She was the captured person and also helped with a side raider voice. She was a big help. And I would also very much like to thank my friend Naito. He didn't do too much, but I wanted to have him involved for the future. He was the night guy. The guy who wasn't me. You could probably tell the other voice was me. Also, sorry if you could tell other voices were me. I tried to fuck it up a little bit. But, I can't do too much. But, yeah. thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one, because there will be a next one, because I really like doing this. Seriously, share this around. I really like doing this. I want to do more. I want to have the strength to continue to make more. I also need to play a lot more Fallout, because of course that was the inspiration for all of this. And also a big thanks to the podcast inspiration, which was the Beef and Dairy Network podcast. For some reason, that show is one of the best instances of comedy fiction that I've ever heard. And if you haven't listened to it, go do it. It's a good listen. Their first episode is much better than mine. And shilling aside, thanks again. Bye.